What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Be Productive and Stay Set Apart. Today, we are making sure we emphasize the importance of growing our own food and planting our own garden, as well as learning to harvest food so as little as possible goes to waste. Today, we are breaking dependency. Through this, we are showing the next generation that their survival isn't solely dependent on a corporate barcode. We are passing down the literal tools of life. The reason it is important is because most of us grew up in a system where we got food stamps. And even if we didn't grow up on food stamps, most of us get our foods we feed our families from big grocery stores like Walmart or similar stores to Walmart. Even though these stores have everything we need and have big sales with all the cheap deals, we don't have no clue what pesticides or fertilizers they spray on it to make those plants look shiny and firm like they look. That's why it's important to start to grow our own food. Not only just to teach our youngs how they can grow their own food, but so in the near future, they don't have to depend on the same system we grew up on. In the digital age, we are often overstimulated and disconnected. Gardening forces you to sync with the natural rhythm of the seasons. Historically, for black men, working the land was a symbol of forced labor and systematic oppression. For the modern black man, a garden is far more than a hobby or a source of organic kale. It is a radical act of self-determination. But by choosing to garden on your own terms, you flip the script. You transform the soil from a site of trauma into a site of triumph. It provides a sanctuary for meditation and a tangible connection to the ancestors who understood the language of the earth long before the modern world tried to make us forget it. Being productive with our hands is another trait that sets us apart. It connects us to the Most High by going back to the old way of producing through the resources He provided for us instead of spending a ton of money on man-made fake food. Nutritional justice is when you grow your own food. You bypass the processed, nutrient-void options in the inner aisle of the grocery store. Economic resilience is when you bypass inflation, because inflation means a tax on your dinner table. A single pack of seeds costing $3 can yield $50 worth of produce. By harvesting your own food, you are building household security. You are insulating your family from supply chain disruptions and market volatility. You aren't just saving money, you're creating a green currency that doesn't depreciate. The Bible tells us in chapter 10, verses 4 and 5, he becomes poor that deals with a slack hand, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. He that gathers in summer is a wise son, but he that sleeps at harvest is a son that causes shame. We shift towards mentorship and legacy when we acknowledge that there is a profound psychological shift that happens when a black child sees a black man, a father, a uncle, a brother nurturing life from the earth. When you harvest from your own garden, you aren't just eating better, you are practicing autonomy. You are providing that you are proving that you have the power to provide, the wisdom to nurture, and the strength to sustain yourself and your community from the ground up. Peace is found in the dirt. Power is found in the harvest. Till next time, be productive and stay set apart.